What you laughing at, man? This shit about to be legendary, y'all, for real.
Welcome back to the Loft Podcast. Welcome back to the Loft Podcast. Today, we have a relentless, intelligent, creative human being in the room right now. Yeah, this one's a dear one for me. But let's introduce the room. We have the one and only Cousin Wyatt in the building right now.
How we doing?
How we doing?
We're doing great, man.
I love that. Yeah, but the man of the hour, the man of the conversation, my dear brother,
For sure.
Wizz Boss Don. How are you, my brother?
Gang, gang.
Chillin', kid. Chillin'.
And like fiends, I've been dying to use it. They go and chat on the net when they know that I do this. And I seen him in person, and he ain't never do shit. We are not the same. I'ma tell these niggas simple and plain. You gonna have to bend the block or perform if you mention my name.
You know
When I say dear one, bro, like you, we kind of spoke a lot about it before we started, but you were my third ever episode that I did interviewing somebody.
Right.
So that basically showed me that I do love this interviewing thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I found out that I was going to do it this way.
That's crazy, bro.
That's literally insane to me.
Definitely appreciate being part of the process.
Yeah.
Word.
Like
That's
it
different.
was fire because it was a friend. So like I fell in love with the process because it was with a friend. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, like full circle.
Yeah, definitely came around full circle for sure.
Full
bro.
circle. But my brother, how are you?
Truly, bro,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm getting back to myself. You know what I'm
Love
saying? Everything, I'm just growth. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about, really, for me.
Yeah.
I'm growing, bro.
We love that.
That's it.
How do you feel in the music space? Because you did take a pause.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
it was basically like with the pause of the music, it was basically like because the direction
Mm-hmm.
and like being fully independent now,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like not having management to, manage all the steps and moves and rollouts that you're gonna have. So basically now it's all on me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely in a better creative space because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not making records, for the people around me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What
Stuff
do you
like
mean
that.
by that? What do you mean by
Like, you got people, you need to jump on a song like that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to, sound like
Somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got my own sound, own swagger, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I believe that.
everything kind of like speak for itself with me, you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully so. So, you feel like you're your whole self in this with this new rollout of music that you about to drop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, name of the new album is gonna be New Lane, so,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That explains itself.
respectfully so.
You know what I'm saying?
And
New lane.
and me and Wyatt got a little taste of the tracks beforehand.
Talk
and they
about it.
I didn't want to use this word beforehand, but the beat choice that you chose
Mm-hmm.
are different from previous, like you said.
For sure.
But the beat choice that you chose is like an orchestra. Like it feels like every single part of the beat is filled.
New energy,
Respectfully.
new lane, new everything. That's what it's really all
Everything.
about, bro. New everything, new energy.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Nah, I like that. I feel like your regular listeners are gonna be like surprised, but like happily surprised.
Yeah, for sure. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not just, going off crazy. I'm not doing nothing, like anything that's gonna, completely change how
Yeah,
you
no,
look
it's
at
not
me.
too much different.
It's definitely gonna be something
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna enjoy this
Yeah.
for sure.
Respectfully. Yo, I do want to touch on from the beginning because I know from our first ever episode that we did together, interviewed her, we did get together. It was with all the guys, so I didn't really get to get
Right.
into who
Right.
you are as a person.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to start off at the jump. Where are you from?
I'm from Utica, New York. 315.
We love that.
Representative
Yeah.
to the fullest.
Yeah, how did you step into this actual music world?
For me, I always tell a lot of people this. A lot of people know R.I.P. to my brother, Isaiah Russell. You know what I'm saying? I started my music journey with him,
Yeah.
actually. and we was just young kids, you know.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me like, you know, I used to always play around with it and all that. And he was like, "Yo, bro," we used to joke all the time because don't bash me for this, please don't bash me for this. Literally, like, I wasn't big on Wayne like that. I liked Lil Wayne, but I wasn't really big on Wayne. He was like real big on Wayne.
Wayne was that guy.
Before Wayne hit the...
before he got big.
Way before, you know what I'm saying? Like, right when he was hitting like Suffix, Wayne, and you know, all that, everything after was like, he knew. It's like he knew already.
Okay,
and
respect.
He used to tell me all the time, like, "Bro, you could be as big as Wayne." And I used to look at him like, "What you mean big as Wayne, bro? Like, Wayne is nice. I get it, bro. I know that's your favorite rapper, but you know, whatever." And then, you know, look at Wayne now.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he had that vision, and he always had that vision for me. So he was like, "Man, you... The way you talk, your lingo and everything, bro, you gotta rap. You just a cool person. People will follow that, bro." You know, and we started that journey. I started recording with him, and ever since I've been on it.
That's fire.
And that's one of the reasons why I can't quit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why, you know, whatever I'm going through and, you know, away from the music and the space, I always gotta find time to do it.
Do you think he'll be proud of you right now?
Of course.
I love that.
Of course. My boy probably smiling down at me right now just by even mentioning his name. You know what I'm saying? It been a journey. Yeah. It been a journey to be rapping for that long. You know what I'm saying? I got 12, I believe, 12 projects in full, and then I got 2 unreleased that I haven't released yet, and then I got the New Lane, the album is, you know, so it's like, it's all coming together, and it all makes sense.
So, you start to do this music thing. When do you actually fall in love with it, though?
I'm not gonna lie. I probably fell in love with it 14. Probably.
Oh, really?
14.
Young?
Yeah, real young. At 14, I feel like I fell in love with it. A couple of the guys, you know what I'm saying, I used to hang out with a lot of the guys all the time. These are some of my childhood friends, you feel me? We 20 plus in too, you know what I'm saying? Free Bud Love, Rilla.
Shout out Rilla.
Yeah, my boy. That's my boy.
We love Rilla on the law.
That's my boy. It's a lot of people. Drake, my boy Dave Drake. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? We used to hang out with Mel's, Cuz Mel's. Yeah. A lot of people. And I used to rap, bro. I used to battle rap.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like in the beginning. So
respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my skills so sharp.
Really? You was battle rapping?
Yeah, in the beginning.
But I was violated or not?
I mean, it depends. To me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like I faked tied one battle that I ever had, like versus somebody. Like it was like a fake tie. Yeah. And it was because it was like my man's.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He knew already, like my giddy up and all that. So it's kinda, you know, hard to battle. If you around somebody all day, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like he knows my
that's how you started off.
Yeah, for sure. And that's when I not how I started off off with Isaiah, but how, you know, I really fell in love with it was the battle aspect of it, you know what I'm saying, and just having a verse every single time. Who's
if you had to give your favorite battle rapper right now, who would it be?
My favorite battle rap? I'm not gonna lie.
Or top 3, like
my top 3? Yeah. I could definitely give a top 3 for sure. Because I can't say my favorite because all 3 of my top guys is like elite spitters, I feel like, when it comes to battle rap. Definitely Murder Mook. Shout out Mook. We got the same birthday too.
Really?
Yeah, shout out Murder Mook.
Shout out Mook.
We got the same birthday. He actually shouted me out one time on Twitter for having the same birthday. So yeah, shout out Murder Mook.
Shout out Murder, yeah.
That's one of my favorite, definitely Rock. Tay-Rock.
Okay, shout out Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock goes
really animated.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He just had a battle versus, I think,
I don't think I peeped it. I did see the promo for it.
Miss Hustle. He just battled Miss Hustle.
Really? I didn't see that. I got to tap in.
Dope. It's his 50th battle, too.
Is it?
So, I mean, speaking of longevity with you, bro, too. You know what I'm saying? Like
longevity. That's the name of this episode, Longevity.
There you go.
Longevity. Who's third, though?
And definitely third, I'm going to have to go with Surf.
Surf.
Yeah, for sure, Surf. You can't say a top whatever without putting Surf in there. So
I'm gonna say mine now. I think it's only right. Let me do mine. My top easily is Loaded Lux. Loaded.
Can't be mad at you because him and Mook hand in hand.
Yeah.
Hand in
Loaded
hand
really
goats.
be like in your brain, like getting you crazy. Just because I love that he's so animated. Chess. I love Chess.
Hungry,
And he will violate you in
yeah.
your face.
Hungry. I love Chess.
And then lastly,
That's all from the camp too.
Yeah,
gun title, the gun title joint or whatever.
Oh,
like,
snap! Yeah.
That's all the game.
True. And lastly, Dan, third is tough. I'm gonna have to say Arsenal,
respectfully.
because Arsenal is gonna hurt everybody's feelings.
Truth be told. Truth be told, he go crazy.
Respectfully.
Hulkamania leg drop. He got 3 of those.
Yeah, bro. He's the one that he did in England where he said some dude. He was talking about this dude's dead parent. He was like, "I bet your dad right
crazy.
now." He just be saying some
Yeah,
stuff.
he be saying some stuff like it's gonna be hard to rap at.
Yes, like he wants you to hit him like wicked, and I'm a fan of that. Anyways, so from that you got the battle rapping, and then you was like, all right, let me get inside the stew.
Right.
And do you remember your first studio session? Was you good? Was you alright in front of the mic? How was it for you?
Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. It's a couple other talented rappers from the city.
Yeah.
They probably could actually remember this too. My first studio session where I actually was sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Was with my brother XQ. Rebel King or whatever. He literally brought me to the studio, and I still remember the beat that we did and all of that. We did a Jay-Z beat.
Yeah.
I still remember that. We did a Can't Stop the Bounce. That whole beat. That
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ye produced that.
Yeah.
But we did that beat. I was 13. That's when I first ever really locked into the studio.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? And he was there. Shout out my man Burgo. Burgo was there. It was a couple people who was there.
Yeah.
I was like 13.
And it was a good session for you?
Yeah. It was my first time hearing my voice on a actual, vocals and on a track. So it was like, I could do this. Yeah. But of course, it take time to get
your flow right.
Yeah,
and all
get
that.
your bot right.
So now that you've been there, you started at a young age, younger than most folks. So you started at a young age in the studio, and compare the music, at least just for Utica right now. Compare the music from then to now. Folks making music
for younger generation.
What would you say about it?
In comparison to the two, I mean, it was honestly, it was less. It was less disses, and stuff like that. It was less clout chasing a little bit and stuff like that. But otherwise, and I don't take nothing away from the younger generation. Yeah. The younger generation, they kind of elevated it now because it's in a way it's like you go straight to the internet with anything now, and it's gonna prosper. The internet always wins.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that. That's why you got to play the internet the right way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet always wins. You will never win on the internet.
You can't beat the internet, especially Twitter. You cannot win.
Yeah.
It's
not that type of time.
What is your words, if you had to describe Utica in general, what would you say?
For the town, what I can say for the town on a positive note, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I learned from a lot of people around me and stuff like that as well is it's never too late to, get better or do better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it as all in all, the experience of Utica, you know what I'm saying? It's not, we don't have a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in the community and all that. We don't have a lot, but what we do, we cherish that.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I say we an active city. That's what I would say. I would say active. Active.
I could agree with that. I think from where we started at Singertown Square Mall,
right?
You was really one of the when I say one of my first dudes that I would talk to on a regular basis.
Every day, bro.
Every single day,
every
bro.
Day. Yo, let's catch up, bro.
Respectfully,
what you on, bro?
It's crazy. I would come to your kiosk, you come to my store. It would be a daily thing. And that's how I think I've met a lot of people. Just standing by your kiosk and just standing there, not knowing anybody, you'd be like, yo, it's my boy Rich. And now I know somebody new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Always.
you did a lot of the footwork for me because I didn't really have to go anywhere because a lot of people just have to say hi to you when they go to the mall.
Yeah, they gotta stop and say.
They gotta say hi to you.
They gotta say something.
How do you feel about that though?
I mean, it's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not nothing. It's not nothing normal to put it in words. It's like not nothing. It's regular to me at this point. It's not really a natural thing, like, you know, that just happened. I'm just so used to it now.
Exactly.
Like, just because, like, you either put it like this, like my first job that I ever had, I was working with like young kids or whatever, and so I helped like a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Then like my second job, you know, I had I was like a manager at like Family Dollar, but I helped a lot of like elderly people, like, you know, with their groceries, stuff like that. And then, you know, I got into jewelry. Yeah. I helped everybody get icy. Yeah. So now, you know, with the state and everything like that.
I just love, because even when I'm just chilling by you, like, everybody has to, they can't walk by you without saying what up. Like, it's a must.
Yeah.
No, I mean that. I know I witnessed it. You don't gotta say nothing. Everybody has to come and say what up to you.
I'm that guy.
And then leave, because it's a staple. Like, it's also like you're well loved and well perceived, I would say. I've never heard bad nothing, but I've always heard great music.
Right. Appreciate that too, bro. Like, for the most part, you know, with people, you know what I'm saying, I try to treat everybody with the same level of respect that I expect for them to treat me with, and it's all love. Like, I have no malice in my heart for nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I never hold grudges, none of that. And I'm always able to speak up. Like, if it's something that's, you know, I feel is like, all right, bro, like, you know, you took it there or whatever, bro, but it ain't got to be like that.
It ain't got to go like that.
Yeah.
So what part is your favorite? Because I just gotta ask this, because I'm a big fan of your music videos. I'm a huge fan. I've always said this to you.
That's a fact.
What part is your favorite? Writing the music, recording the music, hearing people's reactions, or creating the music video?
I will go as far as saying this. When I do record the songs, I know, like, when I record the song, I'm like, I'll know right away if people gonna jack it. Put it like that. Yeah, I know right away. Like, I'll be like, this gonna hit. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, when I go in the studio, my favorite part of the process, though, I'm not gonna lie, is sometimes the music videos is kind of my thing.
Bro.
Like, I like,
you killed them, bro. I haven't seen a whack music video of yours.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
like,
you.
the music videos are. We can have this conversation after, but I feel like music videos are a time of the past now. I feel like you don't need a music video nowadays. Like, you need a concept. A music video is not necessarily. Sure. You have concepts. Like, your video is at a location, or there's a backstory to the video that makes me want to watch the whole video, and then it's like, oh snap, that song is fire, and I want to see that video again, so I'm gonna play it back again.
Go.
So music videos of just being in front of a car, spilling some drink on the floor, and saying you that guy, I think it's gonna end up being the time of the past. What you got going and you've been doing for a hot minute.
Right.
It's fire.
I think I'm one of the like bragging involved or anything like that, but I think I'm like one of the most visionary artists. Like, when it comes to, like, as far as, like, you know, music videos, the concepts, just making a record all that it can be, and presenting it, rolling it out to the people. I think, like,
I love that.
I think I might have to take that.
Yeah, I love that, because I feel like, also shout out to Shadow, because he paints your picture very well.
Yo, Brody, when you see this, shout out to the GOAT. You already know, bro, what we do.
Shout out to Shadow.
Know what we do.
He paints your pictures so well that it's just like, yo, I be sitting there like, yo, what?
I had, but countless cameramen that I did visuals with and stuff. When me and Shadow connect, it's like, it's magic, bro. It's always a movie. Yeah. It's always a movie for sure.
That's fine.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I think I might have some unreleased with him too.
Yeah,
visual wise too.
we love
so
that.
Dope too, like some real.
No,
dope
I'm not even gonna doubt
unreleased.
it. I'm not even gonna doubt it.
Like I don't even know if we might not release it though.
Really?
Yeah, we might not release it. I don't think he might release it.
Why?
If he wants to, he can.
Why?
Though, I don't mind. But you feel me? Like it's because it's you got certain songs that for a certain time,
Certain era. Yeah.
so
Okay.
it might be like we might could throw that out, throw a little unreleased. Maybe we do an unreleased tape or something.
Shadow right now listening like, okay, we got it. Heard you.
Shout out, I put it together. I have it.
I'll do it. I'll have it by you.
Have it done by
for you.
next week.
Yeah, gotcha. What's something in this lifetime right now that brings you peace?
Honestly, right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Family. Family. Definitely family.
I love
for
that.
sure. Just a lot. Like no pun intended or anything, but like me stepping away from the music. At one point in time, not really stepping away, but like slowing down and taking my time, becoming fully independent as an artist and everything. My family was kind of there through that whole process for me. They never doubted me. They never like questioned me or nothing. Like ups and downs, they always seem to like have that full round effect on me. So
what made you step away from having the management?
It wasn't necessarily me stepping away. It was kind of like I seen like a lot of stuff on the table at one point in time. Like I had contracts on the table at one point in time. So I seen a lot of deals that I could have took. Even to this day, like some I it's no regret, but it's like
Lesson learned.
you never know where you could be
in
a few years or whatever. So you know what I mean. Like I had a contract that was like for a year. My last contract that I had was like for like a year in management. With my man Chris, 520 Productions. It's like a production company.
Yeah.
They promoted Remy Ma before.
That's fine.
Papoose, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
A lot of people. So I had like a year deal with them.
Yeah.
At one point in time, and that was like my last one that I.
And you feel more of yourself being independent.
Yeah, because like you don't want like. You want to keep it fully your vision and go in your direction, and you want to grow as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me coming in from so young, you know what I'm saying? People is just used to like they know like he's an artist. He raps. He go crazy. But it's just like you want your own vision. You want your own direction. You want to grow at this. So, and I appreciate everybody who has become a fan or is a fan of my music. I appreciate everybody, because for the simple fact that like. What we doing at this moment, like we celebrating that right now. We celebrating that. We living in real time and we actually celebrating that. Yeah. For the fact that, over this amount of time, like how long I've been doing this, how long people been supporting it. Just like you, bro. You telling me, yo, the videos is what catch me.
It's elite.
You know what I'm saying?
Time.
So that's very much appreciated, bro. Like
so my question, we like 30 minutes into this interview now, right?
Right.
My question to you now is a very, very important question. Since you've been around for so long for me, do you feel successful? And what's your version of success? Definition of success?
For the most part, I feel successful because I feel like I never stunted my growth.
At all.
I always took my time with a lot of things and thought things through. Yeah. Like I was always, thank God, a couple steps ahead of, certain things that I wasn't in control of. Yeah. But I feel pretty successful.
And how do you scale that? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we were kind of growing at the same time.
Right.
Like my business, my growth, the loft, and you being an artist. We never fell off with each other, always pushed each other. Every time I seen you, it's a conversation of always growth when we see each other.
Right.
So, yo, Rich, I'm growing, I'm working on this, I'm telling you, I'm doing this. It's like, it's never, I don't think we ever venture off into any other conversation because we always want to push each other.
We always like strictly business almost. You know what I'm saying?
So
it make it kind of hard to enjoy the friendship. We always strictly business. Like.
Exactly. But even before that, like we was talking before that, in the party scene, we was always there too.
Oh, yeah.
we go backward. We
bro,
go back.
every time you threw a party,
Yeah.
I used to hit you like, yo, bro, what time you going? I'm there. Like, you know, bro, what time you walking in? I'm walking, I'll be right there 5
Respectfully,
minutes
that's
after.
a fact. That's a total fact.
Even if you was throwing something for somebody else, I would
Yeah,
pop out.
that's a fact.
real quick. Yo, what's going on, bro?
You would
How y'all
always
doing?
show love, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing, like with
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said I appreciate everybody who showed the same amount of love as I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like even with the music,
Mm-hmm.
like granted, I started a lot of waves. I did a lot of things, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I take credit for none of it. I'm
Mhm.
like probably one of the most humblest people you ever
That's
meet
a
in your
fact.
life.
I've never heard you really brag about something.
Right.
I feel like you show me a lot of things that's new, and I feel like I've seen it from other folks a little bit after when you drop it. How do you feel about that?
I mean, for the most part, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's all love.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's nothing wrong with being inspired. You know what I'm saying? That's
True.
what I've learned over the time of, you know, doing this for so long. It's nothing to be inspired by an artist, and, you know what I'm saying? It's love.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, when you have no acknowledgement, you got to know your history behind a few things.
That's
you
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Get your history books out.
You gotta know your history behind a few
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like you can't call yourself a artist and not know, you know, a hip hop artist, and you don't know when the, you know,
Yeah.
when they celebrate hip hop.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
Exactly.
it's just like, you know your history. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Before you-
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm changing the title
Know
from
your
longevity to know your history.
Know your history. You know.
I love that, man. I feel like you are very humble. That's why I'm saying all your successes. I'm gonna say it because I think you're really good as an artist. That's why I had you on so early. And it's funny because I've never really said this in the beginning of the Loft, of the first ever episodes of the Loft. The conversation was, "Yo, we're not gonna have guests that are artists on everything."
That's crazy.
I literally me, Stretch, Cody, and Ozzy, and Twist all agree we're not doing artists because it's a tough world to do all the artists in the city. So I was
True,
like,
yeah.
all right, cool, we're not gonna do it. That's like the first episode. Like I agree with it. You know, we all agreed on it. Then I was like, yo, we're gonna have Wizz Boss Don. We're gonna have Wizz on because it's rightfully so. It's rightfully due.
But it's crazy, bro, because you know what I'm saying, even with the Loft, you know what I'm saying, like bro, you know it's always love. I
Yeah.
pop out anytime you
Yeah,
ask,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, no problem. Even with a lot of I seen a lot of interviews, a lot of artists come up here and all of that, but like see, they don't know the history
They don't know
behind
the
a lot of
history. They don't know
stuff.
the
You know
history.
what I'm saying?
The reasons why that's crazy, like you just said it. The reasons why I really have a lot of artists up here is because you were the first artist I've had on the Loft.
Yeah, I heard it.
I've had Shadow.
You heard it here first.
I've had Shadow was the first episode. That was a guest. And then Unruly, my best friend, who's also a videographer as well. And then it was you. And then that's when it clicked into me like, yo, you know what? I want to interview artists. Like hearing Wiz talk about his craft made me want to learn about people's crafts more. Like hear it more. So that's
Definitely appreciate that. That's all I said, bro. It's just, it's only a matter of time that people catch on. You know what I'm saying? Most likely.
you good. You are totally good.
Yeah, like I was saying though, like a lot of people, they'll catch on later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
How was your writing style? Like how do you get into writing?
Usually I'm not gonna lie, and this is why I say, like, you know, I took my little, not necessarily a break away from music, because I was probably still locked in and recording, you know, in the dungeon somewhere. But it's just like my whole process was like, at first I was like heavy on the writing. On the writing. Like you used to catch me at work writing.
Right? Yo, that's
You used to
on
catch me at-
everything on my life, bro. I'd be walking to take out the trash from my job, and I'm like, "Yo, what's good, bro?" He can't even hear me. Like, and he's at work though. Like, he can't even hear me. He's so locked in. And he's writing. I'm like, "What's good, bro?" I'm like, "Damn, I do something."
And you know what's
then
funny?
I walk up. I'm like, "Yo, Wiz, you good?" He's like, "Oh, yo, what's good, bro? I'm just writing." You see mad words. My man's got bars on bars, on bars.
Facts. Like, not for nothing though, bro. Like literally, like I used to be heavy on the writing.
Yeah.
I used to be really heavy on writing, like just because it was more therapeutic than anything for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That used to be my thing. And then like when I start getting away from the process and I start making some of these songs that y'all hear sometimes, I start making them in like 15 minutes. You feel me? 2 verses. You know what I'm saying? I start making songs like that.
Yeah.
And it started just coming to me on a regular, and
Yeah.
it was bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I started like freestyling on projects. And nobody really caught on. I started freestyling a lot of my like stuff.
That's fire.
And then like now I could kind of do both.
Which one do you appreciate more?
I just appreciate the art, bro. The artistry of it. Like honestly, like even if you don't write, if you punch in every bar, I just appreciate the artistry. But say something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, say something.
Say something. Give them a bar that they gonna remember, or something that they could take home with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, he said this. You know what I'm saying? He said it like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
what artist right now is has your attention? Mainstream.
Yeah. Gotta give him his credit heavy on the Nas.
Nas came back and he stepped.
And I always said it, bro.
Yeah.
I always said it.
Wyatt's a big Nas fan.
My boy.
Like
My
big
boy.
Nas. Like we go.
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to Wyatt, bro. Shout out to Wyatt.
my boy.
I ain't gonna cap.
But Nas, definitely. I'm tapped into Fab too. That's like actually.
You've been a Fab fan.
Yeah, that's
a-
actually my favorite artist.
Yeah, you've been
like,
said that to me. That's a fact.
I'm tapped into Fab heavy. I like a lot of the new artists too, bro.
Yeah.
Like not like the Baby, Lil Baby, you know, all the new artists, NBA,
Respectful.
Dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of everybody, literally.
That's a fact. But
I'm a
Nas
fan of
definitely did
everybody.
step. You're right. Nas stepped that whole album. Both albums.
I think he got 4, bro.
Really?
4. He got
Oh, then I'm
King's
late.
Disease 1, 2, 3, and Magic.
Oh, see, I didn't hear the
Yeah,
last
bro,
one.
you gotta hear it.
Chee.
Whew,
Chee.
I'm telling you.
So if we had to sit back and look back, because it's probably going to be one of my last interviews before I hit the road.
Right.
Who do you think in this city? This is a tough question. I don't know if I should put you on. I don't know if I should put it on you like that.
Ain't no question that can't be answered, though, bro.
Respectfully, who do you think in this city musically has it right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
at this very second, it's a lot of artists.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot
There's
of
a
artists.
lot of artists in this city.
It's a lot of artists in the city, and you know, no favoritism, no you know, none of that. We don't do that over here.
Yeah.
You fire.
Respectfully.
I think it's a mixture, bro. Like I think it's like, of course it's levels, but it's like, you know, it's a lot of people working.
Everybody's working right now.
It's a lot
That's why
of
this is
people
a heavy
working.
question. This is a
It's
heavy
a lot of people
question.
working. In the town who got it right now, whew. Me. Nah.
And that's it, folks.
Nah, if I would, for real though, like I feel like I'm definitely top. I could say that. I feel
Yeah.
like I got enough
Accolades.
backing behind me and all of that
Yeah.
to say that. But it's a lot of. I like the younger generation. Believe it or
Younger
not,
got it.
I'm liking the younger generation. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a couple people who I could shout out right now,
Yeah.
who I could say who got it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like, you know, the GOAT conversation. Like,
Yeah.
yo, who the GOAT? Who, you know, whatever And it's a lot of GOATs, bro.
Yeah, I believe that too.
It's a lot of GOATs. And I'm not here to, like, you know, put nobody down or whatever. But, like, we know who is the GOATs. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know.
We know.
Yeah, we do. We do know who the GOATs is. Like, we
Yeah.
can't pretend like we don't know who the top of
Yeah.
the top or who the best of the best. Like,
Yeah.
because they either got the biggest fan bases,
That's a fact.
they
Loyal
songs
fan
they
bases.
songs is getting played on radio stations,
Mm-hmm.
and you know they got backing behind them.
Yeah.
Like they got actual accolades that you could go see
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like, but goated.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough question. I know.
It is, but it's like 5 legit goats that I could say that I feel and like.
Do you want to say?
When
or
I hear
don't
their
want to
music, like I say it, it's nothing, bro. Like I said, there's no question that can't be answered. I feel like for me, I feel like coming up, like we definitely knew Blaze.
Blaze got it. Yep.
Rap Bully.
Yeah.
Blaze definitely had definitely got a spot in the GOAT conversation.
It's a tier. Oh, we're doing the GOAT conversation. Blaze is easily up there. I would put him up there easily.
In the GOAT conversation for sure. Bro. I gotta.
Can I throw one in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Rilla.
I give it to bro, because me and bro is. This is the thing. Me and bro, same era.
Yeah, definitely. You
same era.
Yeah.
Me, that's like one of my brothers too. Shout out Rilla.
Yeah,
Rilla definitely. I would say for me, I like I gotta show my boy love or whatever, because it's my boy too. Like it's no favoritism because he's my boy, but I really believe
he's actually good at the craft.
Martini.
Ooh, Martini's good. We were supposed to do episode 2, Martini.
And that's my engineer also.
We were supposed to do episode 2.
Been my engineer for over 11 years.
11?
For over 11 years, yeah. Jeez. Martini, Rossini, shout out my brother. You know I see you, bro. Jeez. Feel me?
We gotta get you on the loft, bro.
Definitely. How many is that? That's 3.
That's 3. Rilla, Martini, and Blaze.
Who could I give it to? Because these. I gotta say my R Dollars. Gotta give R Dollars.
He's been around for a minute too. He did a lot too.
Yeah, respectfully, and that's another one of my peers, one of my boys.
I love that. Yeah, R Dollars was up here too.
Definitely. And because I'm not gonna put myself in a GOAT conversation or whatever, because I do artists that I'm thinking like, okay, they got the, you know what I'm saying, and Joe Marte.
Joe
for me.
Marte.
You feel me? And honorable mention.
Yeah.
I ain't forget about you, bro. I did not forget about you,
Nazi, respect.
Honorable mention.
I'm a member of the law.
In there too, bro.
A member of the law.
And these is all my peers, all my brothers.
Yeah, love
that. These people who I spar with, these people who I throw ideas to, they throw me stuff like, yo, bro, like, listen to this. What you think? You want to hop on it? You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel about the Do Me Like That song?
Oh, I murdered that. First verse. Go check it out. YouTube. First verse.
Go check it out. YouTube.
Go check it out. YouTube me.
How did you think the idea? Like, that's different for you. That type of style of song?
In a way.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, if you listen to my trap mixtapes, like, you see the wave.
It's similar.
You see the wave before it actually, you know, prospered. And, like, you know, now Nas and them got that shit. They going crazy.
Yeah. I just feel like that song was, I feel like your music is more like, if I had to, like, I've never got to give you your flowers in this or, like, description to this, but your music is more like a setting. It's more of your music is more, it's tougher in a sense. Like, you speaking to me. You saying a lot to me.
That's the aim of how I want my music to feel to somebody too, bro. I always wanted to talk. Like, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basically like the news for what's going on.
Yeah,
for what's going on.
Yeah,
you know
I feel like a lot of music nowadays, you can listen but not hear anything.
Exactly.
With you, I'm listening to what you're trying to say because it could go over your head.
Real smoothly. That's why I think we got a lot of sleepers, bro.
A lot of sleepers.
We got a lot of people that sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna change, you know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna catch up with the growth.
What's a certain goal you have for yourself?
Like yearly or like short term?
In general that you just want to reach?
For me, I really would like to, like, musically, as far as musically, I would like to, like, I just want to give all that I have to the music.
Yeah.
And I just want my family to, like receive the everything off that. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like, with my family and everything like that, like, that's a big part of me. You know what I'm saying? They really affect me. They put a different type of, they instilled a different type of will into me. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I ain't touch 100 million yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off music. So until I do that, you know what I'm saying? Then we had that conversation to where it's like, you know.
We love that.
Yeah, like, that's basically it. I just want them to reap. I want to enjoy, you know, everything from it. I want to travel the world. Yeah. That's one of my things too. I want to travel the world.
I'm with you too.
Yeah, like, for sure. For sure. You definitely got a ticket somewhere waiting for you.
There with you. What? We out. Heavy. What? The way we used to turn up back in the day, I'm there, dog. Yeah. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, we overdue.
Overdue for one last one. So do you ever have moments where you want to step away from the music game? So for some artists, I mean for most people, creatives in general, we do get into slumps of, dang. Do you ever have that moment where you're just like, all right, let me just fall back from it all?
Nah. Only because I know, like I said, with me pushing this thing forward, as far as artists from the 315, I'm like one of the heavy hitters. Like a lot of people look up to me. Yeah. And a lot of people want to work with me or, you know, just want to be able to say, yo, I got a song with the Boss Don. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up off his music or, you know what I'm saying? I'm still currently listening. I'm trying to catch up to what bro doing and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I could never. And it's super therapeutic for me, bro.
I love that.
At this point, it's super therapeutic. Like, I could be going through whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could hear a beat or hear somebody say something and they'd be like, oh, let me see what I could put together in my head real quick. And then, you know, that's, you know, 20 to 30 minutes later, I got the whole song in my head and I'm like, yo, I really got to go to the studio. I'm hitting Martini up like, yo, bro, what time I can get a late session? You know what I'm saying?
Late session?
Yeah, like,
I love that.
Ready to go, but yeah, I can't quit, bro.
Love that.
I can't quit. It's impossible. You feel me? I might have fell back, but I never fell off. Remember that.
Woo!
I might have fell back a little bit, but I never fell off.
Love that. That was tough. I had a question. It messed me up for a second. What you just said messed me up. Do you ever? Dang, you messed me up with that. That was good.
Yeah, I felt.
Oh yeah,
that.
this is what I had. Being such a vet, I would say. What is some advice you have for someone that wants to become an artist, but they just having some doubts? Like, what is some advice that you wish someone told you early on?
I actually shout out my pops. I actually kind of got this advice from him. Excuse me. Basically, with music, you want to kind of stay on course. You don't want to, like, it's okay to, you know, do different stuff and all of that, like, because I do different stuff all the time. Yeah. Because I don't just get on every song and just rap. Yeah. You know, now that's kind of what I'm trying to instill. But it's like, I don't get on every song and just rap. You know, I do auto-tune. I do songs different. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, whatever you gonna do, really put one foot in front of the other. Respectfully. And really, like, don't stop. Yeah. That's the important thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Because you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with that being said, I had, like, in the beginning, like, I had somebody from A&R from Bad Boy. That's how everything kind of really first started. Like, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was part of my language. I thought it was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He called my phone. I'm like, hello? Yeah. Who is this? He like, oh, yo, this is June from da-da-da. Shout out my man, June. Yeah. Feel me? He like, yo, whatever the case may be, yo, I want to bring you to Bad Boy. Yeah. I'm like, what? Like, know what I mean? I'm like, nah, clicked on it. Banged it on it. Like, that was crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Banged it on him. I'm like, what he talking about? Like, he's scamming me. He trying to scam me, da-da-da. Definitely. Long story short, bro, he wrote me a message, very short, but very, like, straight to the point. he sent me a picture with him hugging Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like, yo, just get back at me when you ready to work.
Yeah.
And once that happened, everything kind of took off. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who's watching you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Literally, you don't know. All it takes is one eye. So one person with a name to, co-sign that or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? My biggest thing is just don't give up. Don't give up. Like, even if you have doubt is good. You know what I'm saying? I have doubt every time I step to the mic, believe it or not. Like, every time I step to the mic, I got doubt. That's for the non-believers. You know what I'm saying? So, well, we make them believe, though. We gonna make them believe, for sure, like, every time. Every trip.
That. What a great answer.
Every trip. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. That's my biggest thing. Don't give up. Make sure you got a solid team around you. You know what I'm saying? Get you some friends like Rich. You know what I'm saying? Some friends like Rich. Where
I'm gonna elevate you regardless.
For
if
sure.
you elevate together. That's how I see that.
For sure.
But that's facts. I have some personality questions for you now.
Sure.
You ready for them?
Mm-hmm.
They a little tough.
All right.
Top 3 cartoons.
Top 3 cartoons. Personal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my favorite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like top 3 cartoons to me, I'm gonna have to say I'm like heavy Cartoon Network type.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but like I gotta put, cause this was like one of the first
You about to say, I know you about to say what I'm thinking right now.
What you mean? What you think I'm gonna say?
Dexter's Laboratory?
Of course. You already know. That was like one of the first. Kind of fell in love with that when I was young. You know what I'm saying?
I love that you was thinking that.
And no cat. I don't want to really play it on here because I don't know if it's gonna be clear.
Copyrighted, yeah.
Yeah, but I got something for that. I'm gonna show Rich and them after we get off camera. I got something for that.
Who's number 2? Number 2 and 3.
Number 2, I would have to say probably. Gotta go with Batman. Gotta go with Batman. Always been my favorite out of every character.
Respectfully.
Batman. Because I low-key wanted to be Bruce Wayne. Low-key wanted to be him, Batman.
He said I low-key want to be Bruce Wayne.
And last, I have to probably say, we go with Dragon Ball Z. For sure.
Respectfully so.
For sure.
Heavy. I was a heavy.
Round out the top 3.
Who was your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Vegeta.
You was an evil motherfucker.
Nah. It wasn't even that. It was just because all my cousins like Goku. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
a Gohan man.
And Gohan. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so you know what I'm saying? I was always like, yo, he kind of like the outcast.
He
like
is
me.
the outcast.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of felt.
It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, but he was strong.
You
know what I'm saying? He was the beast.
One of the strong. He was the most aggressive and one of the strongest. But also a sleeper that I loved out of Dragon Ball Z was Piccolo.
Yeah.
Piccolo had it.
Him and what's my boy name?
Krillin?
What's my boy name? Nah. Wait, you said who?
Crit.
You said Piccolo.
Yeah.
What's the other dude name? I think he was like, I forgot his name. How did I forget his name?
What's he look like?
Is his name Cell?
Cell.
No, Cell and Majin Buu used to be different. And Frieza, they used to be different, bro.
Frieza was that dude.
Different.
They couldn't beat Frieza.
Yeah.
Tight. Frieza would come back the next month.
I'm telling you, I'm about to see Rich. Rich got me about to do a whole album about
respectfully. Top 3 cereals.
Top 3 cereals. Definitely number 1. Don't get mad at me. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ooh! Number 1. Number 1.
The most
number
said
1
cereal on the Loft. If Cinnamon Toast Crunch doesn't sponsor the Loft, I'll be very upset.
Yes.
I'm about to just start putting it here.
You will do that.
Respectfully.
We gotta go with, after the Cinnamon Toast Crunch is kind of like, that's when I guess we could get into like we could get into the Frosted Flakes.
Frosted, you got a solid 2 right there.
Yeah, that's like really like, you know,
OGs.
1A.
1B. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a solid 2.
And to round out the top 3, we probably gonna have to say, like Captain Crunch. Keep it solid, classic.
Smooth. That's a solid 3. I might have to give it to you. That was probably the best solid 3 I've heard in a while.
I do this cereal too, you heard? Y'all might catch me. I might go Instagram live for y'all with the bowl of cereal every morning.
I love that. What's the most annoying thing someone can do, or your pet peeve? Like, that's what I mean.
For me, like, most annoying thing that somebody could do. Like, I'm not really big on like real loud people. like real loud, like, unless that's like your personality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really big on like don't scare the shit out of me because you loud as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't like, you know, like, say like.
Cause you a real vibey dude.
Yeah, like, I'm real smooth.
Yeah,
like,
so a dude coming in messing up your piece is kind of.
Yeah, like, don't be. And my uncle always told me, don't be the loudest in the room.
You show the brokest. Usually the brokest.
Right.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So usually like the loud people, like real loud and real, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless that's your personality. If that's you and I know you to be that way, I have no problem with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess I'm a little loud sometimes.
Nah, but bro.
I'm joking.
Nah, your loud is like, we lit loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're loud. It's not that type of loud.
I don't stay loud.
Scared,
I get sprouts of loud. Like, I get to a mood of like we lit. If we lit, I might be assisting to the loudness.
Right.
But I don't enter a room loud or be the loudest one in the room. What's an unanswered question in your life?
An unanswered question? What you mean by that?
It's an unanswered question in your life that you've been looking for.
Like a question that I'm looking for the answer for that's just unanswered?
Mm-hmm.
I said this in a verse before. It's funny that you say that. I said, why ain't signed yet the question that I asked God when the flow cleaner than an infant that got baptized? That's one of my hardest underscore lines, like, that people probably ain't never pay attention to, but I said that a long time ago, like, because for how long I've just been doing the music, how much pain I put in with it, I just feel like, you know, not to say like I feel like I'm overdue or for nothing or whatever, because I never rush the process. I love the marathon. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's probably one of the things.
That's hard.
That's probably one of the things, like, as far as musically. Yeah.
Jeez, I'm gonna steal that. Anyways, do you feel misunderstood?
No. Nah. I wouldn't say I feel misunderstood. I probably, at times, you know, maybe it'll take a conversation or whatever to understand me or understand where I'm coming from, but I'm always down for the conversation to communicate, because that's one of the biggest things with me. As far as like friendships, anything, like relationship, anything, like, I'm big on communicating with people, so I don't feel misunderstood at all.
I love that.
And if I am, not to cut you off, if I am misunderstood, like, I'm pretty sure I can make somebody understand, like, by just having a simple conversation.
Yeah, conversation goes a long way. I'm heavy on communication. Well, gotta ask you. I think you're the only returning guest we've had on the Lofts.
Gra boom.
in both types of seasons. Compare and contrast. How would you say the beginning and now?
The first episode was that we did was real smooth. We was with the fellas, you know what I'm saying? We had some funny ass moments.
We did.
Definitely.
Hilarious.
Never forget the Tory battle conversation. Funny. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy on it. And that's when Tory was just becoming big over there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right. That too. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy, that amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, from the first till now, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give you your flowers, number one, bro. That's just love. Because the growth, with the page, the channel, everything. You know what I'm saying? As a person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
like,
you, King.
For sure. Like, and from then till now, it's just like, you know, we've been through so much. You know what I'm saying? We've been through. Well, we had that last interview was when?
2018.
I was about to say that was definitely before COVID hit.
Yeah, way before.
That's what I'm saying. We've been through so much. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I really see the growth, bro. I see the growth of the brand, everything, the page, the gram, everything. Yeah. Everything hit different now.
Man, brother.
For sure. So I gotta give you your flowers too, especially that it's gonna be, one of the last joints airing or whatever. So I definitely see how I had to come blessed, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, it was needed and it's well accepted, and I'm heavy on reflecting because then that's where I appreciate where I'm at more. So like I'm happy that you came out and we did this.
For sure.
Very important. Yeah, where can they find you at?
At Wizz Boss Don, WIZZBOSSDON. Everything, literally. Find me everywhere on that.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Love
Boss
that.
Don.
Love that. Well, The Loft, season 4. Another amazing conversation. Well needed conversation. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And do something positive. Oh, almost forgot.
What's that?
We have a thing part of The Loft now where we go around and say wise words of the day, and I almost forgot to do it.
Okay.
So you got to give me some wise words of the day.
Some wise words.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Just
Anything.
in
It
general.
literally could be drink water.
I don't want to go first.
You have to.
I gotta
That's
go
the
first?
road. That's the road.
Oh,
It goes
all
like
right,
this way.
I was about to say, well, wise words from me. I would say that not trying to give y'all the wrong message. That's why I'm thinking about it like hard, because it's gonna be very short and solid. I'm kind of like that type of person.
Okay.
I speak. When I speak, you listen. And that's it.
Exactly.
I mean, probably I would say take advantage. Just take advantage of every opportunity given.
Yeah.
No matter how small, how big you think it is, just take advantage of every opportunity given. Because you never know, like, one door closes, other one open. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned. That's one of the biggest things in life that I learned, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't take anything for granted.
At all.
Anything. You know what I'm saying? We live one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Love that. Why? It's on you.
Surround yourself with people that make you smile. People
Love
that are
that.
going to bring you up.
Love that. Do you surround yourself with people that make you smile right now?
Well, surround myself with the guy you're seeing through the camera. So I say, hell yeah.
That's
hell
love.
yeah.
That's love. My wise words of today is enrich yourself with self-love. Self-love is very important. I feel like a lot of people lack it. A lot of people would just be afraid to even look in the mirror and just enjoy themselves. They try to find the flaw instead of the beauty that's within them and that's on them. So enrich yourself with self-love, and you'll win the day, and you'll win the year, you'll win your life. Just keep going.
For sure.
The Loft, season 4. Now we're out.
It's only dollars and she sees, I know she's selfish. I no go flush no money, sometimes I can help it. Oh yeah, I know that seasons come and go.